think that they kind of defined a lot of the mythology of James Bond in this. Like, this is kind of the first time that they acknowledge, hey, there's been other James Bonds before,
Mm-hmm.
and there will be other James Bonds in the future. It's just a guy who, it's an identity that can be applied to multiple people.
Well, in the previous films, they tried to make it like it was the same person, because we had, if I'm not mistaken, Roger Moore putting flowers on the grave of the wife,
Yes.
and then we also had Blofeld, getting killed long after his appearance in You Only Live Twice. So they had things here and there piecemeal that tried to put it together. I mean, if there's something else that I'm forgetting, correct me.
No, I don't think you are, but that's my point. Like, I think before they kind of try to have it be like, oh yeah, it's the same guy across movies. It's just
Yeah.
a different guy's playing the role. But in this, it was really more like this is a guy, a new person. His name is James Bond. He's not the James Bond that you knew before, but he is a James Bond. And I think that's kind of the fact that in No Time to Die, he dies,
Yeah.
and yet at the end of the credit sequence it says James Bond will return.
Right.
Well, they're not going to raise Daniel Craig from the dead,
No.
like,
No.
but they're going to have another actor at some point, I guess, be James Bond, and it'll just be like a new incarnation of that character.
Well, in No Time to Die, we also had another agent, since he was retired, that was 007.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It lets you know that.
Nomi, I think was her name.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's right. And it's so, I mean, we're going to see more, and I wonder if in the future we're going to see that kind of core group, like, Ray Fiennes, Naomi
SM.
Harris, Ben Whishaw.
Yeah.
Will we see
Yeah,
these people
It'll be
again?
interesting. It'll
Yeah.
be interesting.
Yeah.
I really do like that team. Like, Ben Whishaw as Q is awesome.
Yeah,
to
he's
me.
great.
And I actually really love Ray Fiennes as M. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah, he's great.
And then Naomi Harris turning into Moneypenny was kind of a fun payoff of Skyfall.
Yeah.
That she tried to be a field agent and she didn't, it didn't work out. It wasn't what she really wanted to do and wasn't where she had her expertise. But then she becomes the admin of M and working in the office and does a really great job with that.
Well, and you pointed out when we were watching No Time to Die that, No Time to Die M looked like the old M.
Big time. I mean, I think part of it is this haircut they gave him that was kind of an old-fashioned looking kind of 50s British haircut.
Mm-hmm.
But he really, really looked like the original M from the Connery era.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
That was, I mean, I didn't even pick up on that. I was like, oh, wow, nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. And I mean, Q, we haven't had many Qs.
No, we haven't.
We've had Desmond Llewellyn, we've had John Cleese, and then we have Ben Whishaw. Those have been our 3 Qs.
Yeah, that's it for Qs.
And then we had Bernard Lee as M.
Yes, that was the early era M.
Mm-hmm. Then we went to Judi Dench.
Yeah.
And then...
And now Ray Fiennes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I'm interested to see where we're going to head, because what they did in No Time to Die is they really cemented the fact that not only are they colleagues, they're also actually friends.
Yeah.
And that was really...
That was really crazy to me because, honestly, that was the most emotional reaction I had in No Time to Die, was when they have Q realize that Bond is not going to make it.
Yeah.
And I think that Ben Whishaw, the way he played that, really, hit me harder than Léa Seydoux as Madeline, Not that it has nothing to do with her acting or anything like that. It was just you know, she's having this super emotional reaction because, like, the love of her life is about to die.
Mm-hmm.
The father of her child, they just thought they were just going to have a family now.
Yeah.
So her, I mean, Leah Seydoux is such a good actor.
She is top shelf. She's
In
beyond top
everything.
shelf.
I
Yeah.
mean, she's always amazing. We just saw her in The French Dispatch.
Oh man,
And
killer
she,
performance.
she's so good, and she does the thing with Benicio del Toro, and that was our favorite sequence, hands down.
Electric chemistry.
Yeah, they were
Electric.
so good together.
Yeah.
But she's just such a good actor anyway,
Mhm.
and everything she does is like so emotional at the end of that movie. But something about the way that Ben Whishaw reacted as Q, where it was just like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oof. Oof.
just got me.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Casino
That's-
Royale.
Casino Royale.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Right. No.